All right, Rag Boy and RJ here, and you know what? We're not on the lake today, which is kind of a bummer because it's a beautiful day, but we're doing the second favorite thing. RJ, this is like our seventh favorite thing, right? And we're on Highway 70 along the north, well, this part of the Feather River flows into the North Fork of Lake Oroville. And we like to come up here because the road is so much fun. It's so beautiful. We get to ride our bikes. You know, we're going to talk about today, one of the things we're talking about is all of the events we have coming up this summer. There's so many, RJ. There's like one every couple of weeks.
Yep.
And, you know, a lot of people have asked us and a little confused about, you know, there's two different series, and there might be more. I know there's the two main series, but there might be some other INT surf events and stuff. And so basically, the difference between the two is you have the Endless Wave Tour and you have the World Wakesurf Championships, right? WWSC.
I think that's what it is.
World Wakesurf Championship Series. The Endless Wave Tour is basically focused on the events, and each individual event is just as important as the next, and it's a series. Think of like Winston Cup or the MotoGP or different types of sporting events where you go to events and then basically on how many points you have to attend 4 out of 6 events. The person with the best points out of 4 events wins the championship in each class. We also focus on amateurs a lot, and we have a lot of clinics at each event. Every single event is going to have at least 2 days worth of clinics because that's what we're really focusing on. Where the World Wakesurfing Championship, the focus is more about a qualifier for Worlds. Now, a lot of people ask about that. Technically, if I understand right, and somebody's welcome to correct me, but to qualify, you have to podium at one of the World Series events. But if you podium, it doesn't mean you're necessarily going. It's basically an invitational, and a better chance of getting an invitation if you qualify by podium. But if you don't qualify, or you don't go to any events, and you don't podium, it is possible they could still invite you. So, you know, I'm not, basically, you could
Somebody else can make another podcast.
Yeah, you can describe that. But basically, if you want more information about that, you go to the Centurion Wakesurf Association, which is the CWSA, THECWSA.org. Go to the Centurion Wakesurf Association, find out all about the events and where they are. And there's a lot of them. So you'll probably find one close, or an Endless Wave Tour one close. And for ours, go to endlesswavetour.com and you'll find out all about them. Now, a lot of people ask, RJ, which should they go? What should they go to? Honestly, first, where do you live? Where's the closest event?
For sure.
Start there. You know, it doesn't matter that we're doing it or somebody else is doing it. Go to your closest local wakesurf event. And what we just said, that some of the World Series wakesurf events are more about qualifying. Well, it's not completely true because there's some of those events that they just put on. It's like a quick event. It's about qualifying. You're gonna go home. But then there's some really
there's some good ones.
Like the Northwest.
Most of those though were already events.
Yeah, like the Minnesota event, the Northwest event, and there are several. So I'm not leaving anything out.
What's the one, Scott Copes?
Yeah, the Callaway Gardens one, the Natique one.
Georgia or whatever.
Yeah, Georgia. Those are some really great events. So, you know, so if you're in those local areas, go ask how you can help. Don't complain. If you go to an event and things aren't done right, don't complain first. First, go see if you can help and make it better.
Complainers.
Yeah, and then if they don't want your help and they keep it the same, then complain. Then go post on the internet and whine about it. But other than that, you don't want to do that. But so that's it. Go to the one that you really enjoy. I would say if you're an amateur in the clinics, go to either the Endless Wave Tour or go to one of the events like the Northwest or Minnesota, where you know they are going to have a lot of clinics.
Yeah, for sure.
And they really want to help cater to that. That's a great place if you're new to this to get started.
There are definitely some, what is the Centurion Championships? There are definitely some of those events that are just purely for qualifying.
Purely for qualifying.
Those wouldn't be good amateur events to go to.
Yeah, so call them, find out. You know, and you're welcome to email us at support@wake9.com if you have any questions, and we'll help you out too. And we can't wait to see you at all of the Endless Wave Tour events. But if you're in the West Coast area, man, We're gonna have a blast. That is so much fun. We have a couple hundred people there. Everybody surfs and shares their boats, shares their boards. It's a blast. Hope to see you there. Man, what's happening right now? It's like a fast movie. Okay, who's got the WD-40?